So I've just had my first run here at Donington at the new hybrid test. We've had a lot of issues today. It's about 2 PM. It's our first proper run on track. The boys have finally got it to work and the car felt great. So tune in, see how we're going. Hi guys, so I'm just driving down to Donington Park now for my second test day of the year, and that's going to go ahead tomorrow. But first this evening I've got a seminar, a bit of a classroom session on how the hybrid system is going to work. So tomorrow will be the first time that I'm getting to use a hybrid system in the British touring car. Quite a lot of rule changes this year. For example, we don't have success ballasting at all this year. We're going to be handicapped on how much boost we can use per lap. Little rules like we're not able to use the hybrid system on lap 1, maybe 2 laps on the shorter circuits like Knockhill and Brands. So hopefully it's quite an interesting video because I can give you a bit more of an insight of what's happening, how it'll work, what differences there are going to be this year. At the moment I have a small idea because we've been given a brief manual for the system, but majority of it I can't understand. Probably was karting during my science classes when I was at school, so probably should have paid a bit more attention. But this is what tonight's for, so we're going to get a bit of a better explanation and go through the process. Oh, it's good timing. Listen to what my dad has to say. Got the GoPro on. Is there anything you'd like to say to the fans, Dad?
I'm going to set up a YouTube channel. And talk like a dickhead like you.
So yeah, you can see my dad gives me some honest feedback anyway about the video. So yeah, should be interesting. See what this classroom session's like. I'll follow it all tomorrow, see how we get on, get as much content as I can, and then try and give you some more detail of what's going on, what the differences are, and yeah, how it's going to affect us this year. Also, just wanted to thank everyone who subscribed and liked the last video. It just went out this weekend and it did alright, to be fair, for the first one. It's definitely some things could do better, but it's a good start, and hopefully we can get some better content all the way throughout the year. Especially when I start racing, I think that's when it'll start getting really interesting. So just finished the classroom session here at Donington. Learned quite a bit about the new system. Really interesting, to be fair. Plenty to take in. I'll try give you some more details throughout the video. Nice evening. BMWs are in the background. They look pretty cool. I digest everything that I've just got and then I'll put it to you over the course of this video. Morning guys, 7:30 AM, just heading to Donington now. I was supposed to be there at 6:30 this morning for a seat fit, but that got cancelled last night because of COVID reasons again, which is a nightmare because we really need that doing soon. So yeah, got cancelled, but I managed to get an extra hour in bed, but ended up waking up at like 3 AM thinking about how I lost a 10th and a half in qualifying last year on a corner that I made a mistake on and lost pole. So I just started thinking about that and then couldn't get to sleep for God knows when. So I need a coffee. Looks like we could have a bit of wet running today, which is not a bad thing. So yeah, see you at the circuit. Not the best weather this morning, but pretty cool to see all the teams here. I think all the teams are here. We're here, so morning, alright, morning. How are we? Yeah, not bad here. Yeah, good. I didn't expect to see it in a bit of a livery today. So it's good, doesn't it? It looks alright, yeah. Needs some, yeah, it needs some stickers.
There's only one meeting during there.
Cool. Oh, friends are friends. This is the changing area. All the kit. Pretty straightforward. This is the data room. So hello everyone. Morning. Morning. it's now 10:30 and we still have not done one lap yet. See the first corner now, but it's not the best. So it's now 11 o'clock, we're now running, but we've still got a few issues with the hybrid system. So just trying to sort those, as you can see. So getting there, hopefully we'll be out soon. We were expecting a few little teething issues, but the cars sound weird with the hybrid unit, so I have to get used to it. So it's 20 to 12 now, still not been out yet. There's an issue with the hybrid system. The battery has run flat for a few different reasons, and it just won't seem to charge. So we're taking the battery out now, because we've taken it away to see if they can get it sorted. And we're just going to run without it, just to try and get some running in before lunch. We knew there were going to be some issues, it's just potluck really, but you know, the more issues we have now, hopefully the more on top of things we can get before the start of the season. So yeah, see how we got on before lunch. We've got like 40-45 minutes track time, so yeah, all good fun. So I've just finished my first run here at Donington, my very first hybrid test. It's 2 PM, we've only just got out on track properly. We've had a lot of issues today with the new unit, but the boys have finally got it working and the car felt great then. So while I'm sat in the car, I'm just going to explain how the hybrid system actually works. So when we're setting off in the pit lane to select the hybrid unit, basically what we have to do is put 10 bar of pressure on the brakes, clutch in, select gear, and then press the hybrid unit, which is up here. This basically tells the system that it's in battery mode, and then once we've done this, we hold on to the button, put the accelerator on, and it will take off using just the battery. Once we get to the end of the pit straight, we're still in first gear. Once we get to the end, we lift off the clutch and it basically bump starts the car, and then it uses the normal motor unit. So just on the way home from Donington, yeah, not the easiest days. It was a tough one to film, but obviously I'm trying to do this through the good days and the bad days, so hopefully it gives you a bit of an insight of what goes on. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you an idea of a little bit of what we have to go through and the challenges that the teams have got this season. If you've got any questions about the hybrid system, just drop them in the comments and see if I can answer them for you. So a little bit of a reason why it was a tough day was at the start, the engine, the motor ran up fine, but when the hybrid unit kicked in, there was quite a few faults, so it wouldn't run. But as we were trying to get it to run, actually the battery ran so flat. Once it runs to a certain point, you have to then take the whole battery unit out to then recharge and go again. So we did this and then went out, and then it wasn't regenning properly, so then it wasn't charging to a point we could go again, so we had to take it out again. But actually then it did have charge, but it just wasn't showing it on the dash. So all these things, you know, we're learning as we go along. Actually the hybrid system itself, when you press the button, you could feel it. Like, you can feel it making a difference. It doesn't give you whiplash, but you know, it does make quite a decent chunk of difference to the lap time. So when they start giving us handicaps, so per lap we can use the hybrid system for 15 seconds. When we want to use it, we press the button. We have to be over 120 kilometers an hour to use it. We have to be in third gear to use it. And once we've used the 15 seconds, then it's done, but then it resets every single lap. So obviously if someone's leading the championship, instead of having 15 seconds, they'll have 0 seconds of hybrid. So it will make a big difference. So it's effectively doing the same thing as what the Success Ballast did. I think once it's up and running and we get there, I think it'll actually make it really interesting this season. We just need to get rid of these reliability issues. So a bit of a tough day for me yesterday. Not as much running as what we'd hope, but the good thing is we got on top of it. We sorted out the bits of issues we had, and Tom's car ran great. And the really positive thing is that he was quick. So the car's good. Yeah, once we got the system up and running, it was pretty cool to use the hybrid system, press the button to give you the extra boost, and it really added something to the lap. It like added another challenge, even though the cars are pretty tough to drive anyway. It just adds something else. So I think when it comes to racing, qualifying and things like that, it just adds another human error element to it, another skill that we have to learn and do. I think it's going to really add something to the racing this year. It'll make it interesting. I'm sure there'll be things along the way where we have to learn and adapt and get used to it. So I think it's a real positive, and looking forward, I think the issues that we had aren't going to be ones that are going to reoccur. So I've got Croft this coming Wednesday for the next test day, so I'm just looking forward to getting out and getting some proper running in. The team did a great job getting everything sorted, and yeah, can't wait for Croft. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gives you a bit of an insight of what we're going through and what the changes are. So yeah, obviously if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing this more and more. If you have any questions about the hybrid system, please drop them in the comment box and I'll try and answer them best I can. I'll cover the hybrid system a bit more as well over the next test days. So yeah, any questions, I'll try and get them into the next videos. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys, and I'll see you at the next test.